Hello there, Seraphim17 once again, introducing you to my Uncharted 3 Crushing Difficulty video walkthrough. This is the 18th mission of the game, and this is Rub al-Khali. And this level is very easy, very simple. It is more of a story level than an actual challenging level. All you're going to be doing is wandering around the desert, and every so often you'll have to follow to a certain point. Once you get there, you'll do some more wandering, you'll do even more wandering, and then after about maybe 10 minutes, you will get to where you need to be, and the next level will start. So I've heavily edited this video to show you only the parts where you can actually need to walk to something. Everything else is optional, and it just involves walking for the sake of walking, because they've got some lovely sand technology, some awesome looking desert, and some really good animation. Everything else is just, you know, indulgent exposition, and to give the impression that you've been walking for days, and all that good stuff. So just follow what I do, all that, you know, interesting things, and just do what I do. Do bear in mind this will play out differently on your game. As I've mentioned, I have trimmed out some information. I've just tried to make it as condensed as I can because there's nothing to help you with here. So instead I'm going to talk about some news, because I like doing video game news, and what better time to do it than in a little bit of an easy video. So, the first bit of news I've got in front of me up on the screen is Rainbow Six Patriots is coming in 2013. It's the sequel you've been waiting for, apparently, so let's have a see what that is, because if anybody doesn't know, Rainbow Six is the Ubisoft first-person shooter series. It's kind of their answer to the Battlefields and the Call of Duties of the world. And, as officially announced, the next Rainbow Six game is now in development, and is called Tom Clancy's, yeah we know that, boasting a dynamic single-player storyline, online, and all sorts of good stuff. It's modern day terrorism, which is always fun. Let's have a look. I'm assuming it's going to be like the spiritual successor to Rainbow Six Vegas, but I'm all for that. The games are good. I just hope they put in a control option where you can actually have the left trigger as a fucking aim button, because I hate pushing the right analog in. It's just not cool anymore. Then we've got fresh Devil May Cry screens. Pull the devil trigger, which is just a witty pun for saying there's more pictures of the new Devil May Cry. And if anybody's not seen the reboot that Ninja Theory is doing, it definitely looks drastically different. So let's have a see what we've got. There's 10 of the shots. The first one is Dante with a scythe of some sorts, and he looks like he's in an alternate dimension with floating buildings and a giant tree and a couple of sand-esque looking monsters. Then the next picture is him in Devil Trigger mode, where everything goes greys out and fades and desaturates, and his coat turns red and his hair turns white, so he looks actually like the Dante we know and love. Then we've got a giant slug thing, boss with lots of legs, and then we've got Dante running through a floating town, with the looks of it, that's suspended on chains with lots of floral bits of linens whipping in the air like flags and what have you. Then we've got him beating up some dude in a very green room. Wow, this looks crazy. And I don't know, my faith is restored because I played Enslaved and I liked it, and I do believe that, given the foundations of a Devil May Cry, I do think Ninja Theory are going to make a fantastic game. So after that we've got some Ridge Racer news, but I don't do racing games, sorry boys. Hitman Absolution, there's a new trailer and it's got commentary from the IO Interactive guys. I cannot wait for that. I am a massive Hitman fan, cannot wait whatsoever. Then there's Kingdoms of Amalur, which I'm not too sure what that is. And then we've got Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition coming in February. So have a see what that's about. I'm assuming it's going to have all the DLCs. We'll soon find out. So we'll land in February. Here we go. Add-on, well, with all of the add-ons, which, wow. There's a few of these that aren't even out. So we've got the Dead Money, Honest Heart, Old World Blues, Lonesome Road, Courier's Stash, and the Gunrunner's Arsenal. I don't know if I've played the Courier's Stash, or if that's just one of those pissy pieces of DLC that they brought out that didn't mean much. Yeah, God, the box art looks really good as well. That's one thing I like about Vegas. There's something about the Ranger that looks awesome. Can you remember the very first trailer where you saw him stood on the edge of the cliff with the flag? Whoever he was. That looked fucking awesome, that. Anyhow, on the game now, you see the village in the distance. You just have to run towards it. There's going to be a couple more crazy hallucinatory sections, but as soon as you get to it, you have effectively done the level, so just keep pushing forward. And I'm going to try and knock out a bit more news. We've got Warhammer 40k Space Marines gets more DLC, which if you like it sounds like a good thing. And Rockstar reveals some salient Grand Theft Auto 5 details. Very interesting. The first trailer's played, I've not seen it yet, but GTA 5 is a pretty big thing. But I'll probably talk about that in another video, because this one, as I say, is coming to its end. And I might do some more news if any of the videos in future become a little bit easier or a little bit slower. But that is the end of Mission 18 or Level 18. I'll see you in the next one, which is much harder, thankfully. And you take care now.